Hello and welcome back to another bespoke beer review for the beer connoisseur, and in this one we have got a first for this channel. We have our first, I think it's our first, I don't think I mentioned this before, we have our first mountain IPA. What I understand of a mountain IPA, I think it's a little mishmash of different, this is what I think, you can tell if I'm wrong. I think it's a mishmash of different styles. New England IPA, West Coast, East Coast IPAs, and it's elements of different, and I don't know if the hops, this is again, if or malts or whatever, or some form of the ingredients comes from higher altitude. I'm not too sure. If that sounds absolute, balmy, then tell us if I've completely missed the mark. That's what I think it's about. So we got a collaboration between Thornbridge and North Brewing Company, and we have a can of Northbridge Mountain IPA, super smashing great, clocking in at 7.2% ABV. There you go. I shall read the blurb for you. It says our collaboration with North Brewing Company is inspired by both West Coast bitterness and East Coast softness. The Mountain IPA takes a middle ground between the two ambiguous IPA styles. Well, I am slightly wrong because I thought it was a New England IPA, but it's East and West. East and West. Somewhere in the middle. Either East or West. Let's crack this open because I'm waffling on like I usually do. See what we get. It's slightly danky, to be honest. I'll just pick up like a dank smell to her. So yeah, Mountain IPA, new one on me. Yeah, so the two breweries, Thornbridge, well, we all know Thornbridge, North Brewing Company, are getting more prominent now in supermarkets, I have to say, the past couple of years. Thornbridge, well, I think they're a bit like salt to me. Thornbridge are everywhere, literally everywhere. Being a glass, it's like haziness to it, quite a pale looking beer, I have to say. Quite a compacted white head to her, I have to say as well. The aroma, again, there's a slight dank feel to the aroma, and not really anything else to it, to be honest. There is a hoppy, fruity note. Be honest, it smells slightly musty as well, which is strange, to be honest with you. But the only way is to find out what it's like. Cheers. You do get an aggressive type of bitterness on the front end. Straight away, you pick the bitterness up straight away in this. It is slightly dry, and it's weird. The reason why I'm saying it's weird, you get the aggressiveness of the bitter, aggressive bitterness. It's a soft mouthfeel, okay? Then you get a character in this beer that reminds me of a brew IPA. There's something like a slight crispy type of maybe champagne bitterness undercurrent to this beer. It sounds weird to me. It does. I go and go. There is slight fruit notes in this, only slight. For me, the overpowering character for me for this beer is the bitterness, this kind of like brute dryness, the soft mouthfeel. It's a mass of contradictions, and you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of one of them loaves of bread which are half white, half brown. You know, I don't like them. They're kind of like mixed, you know. It's as if the bakery's got leftover flour and they just mixed it all together and made more bread out of it. That's what it reminds me of. This feels like it's a little bit mishmashed of all different bits and bobs, you know, different bits and bobs from different styles and that. I mean, I'm trying to think, you know, do I like this one or not? To be honest with you, I'm not too sure on it. I really ain't. I think I need about 3 or 4 cans to really like it. Then it'd be a bit too late then, but I'll go in again. To be honest, the more I'm drinking it, the more the bitterness and the slight dryness is hitting home for me. Hoppy flavours, they're not really making an impact on me. It's the bitterness and dryness which is really bossing it. Me personally, you know, this is my own opinion. I'm not right. I think some people do like this. I think some people think it's really good. It's not doing anything for me. I'll be honest, it's not. It's just not my cup of tea. You know, some people like sugar in their tea. Some people don't like sugar in their tea. But this is not my cup of tea. This is not my glass of beer. To be honest, it don't do it for me. But, you know, if you like it and you think it's a good beer, you know, fair play. I'm not in a position to really slag it off. I'm not going to do that. I think, you know, it's an acquired taste. And at the end of the day, if people like it, you know, that's fair enough. But for me, it's not my cup of tea, boys and girls, I'm afraid. So all I can say to you out there is the Thornbridge North collaboration of Northbridge. I recommend you all to pick one up and decide for yourselves if you like it or not. And that is the best assumption for this beer, I'm afraid, boys and girls. So, thank you very much for watching this one. As ever, you all stars. You're all on my Christmas card list. I'm starting to write them out now. And I'll see all of you again on another beer review. God bless you. God bless you all.